have a jam-packed weekend ahead of us, a killer main set coming up. Let's do this. Oh, we did it. There's the main set right there. Wow. That is the most, not just long course breaststroke, but just breaststroke in general that I've done in a single practice. I'm trying out these new goggles. I got crazy goggle marks. Got to break these in. These are the anti-laser tear goggles. So I've been trying, reviews coming for all those goggles. Anyways.
The camera's not gonna see me again, or at least for a while. Thank you, Cody Miller, for all the good times. And the bad times too. Oh. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna miss you guys.
Yusuf's moving away. Big sad. I can't film this. There goes Yusuf for the last time. You'll see him again, but he is, I'm not kidding. I like really had to hold back tears there because I'm genuinely really sad that he's moving away. Okay, this is a happy video. We got stuff to do and stuff to talk about, all right? Max and I duked it out today.
Good set, good set.
Good set, Max, good job, proud of you. Wrap up these lane lines. Then we'll head out of here. And now we are headed on a road trip, about 5-6 hours in the car. I'm bringing you guys with me. It's gonna be a fun weekend. Just a couple days ago, I took Axel to his very first movie. It was so much fun. It's crazy that he's 2.5 years old. I took him to see the Mario Brothers movie. I loved it personally. Hour number 1 on this trip, I'm listening to a podcast about aliens. I do believe in aliens. Now, have they visited Earth? This podcast is pretty convincing. I've got my road snacks, my sunflower seeds, and I've got a cooler of pre-cooked HelloFresh meals right there. So we're good, man. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. You know, aliens might be here. Don't love this rain. We are officially in Wisconsin. So close. Gonna have to clean myself up and get changed. This isn't gonna do. Carroll University, that's where we're at here in Wisconsin. I got changed. Let's head inside. Okay, this seems to be it. We are here for the State Wisconsin Swimming Banquet. So these are all like the best swimmers in the state of Wisconsin. And I'm gonna give out some awards and give a speech and hopefully make these guys laugh and yeah, have a good time.
And he is going to share some words with us tonight, and then we will move on with the awards recognition. Big show.
I know it doesn't look good. Thank you. I need everyone to do me a huge solid right now. Lower your expectations. Thanks for coming out here. I love awards banquets. These are like the best. I remember my first awards banquet when I was 10 years old. Very cool. Banquet last night was tons of fun. I'm trying to find the pool right now. This is the basketball area. And I found it. Nice 6 lanes, got the whole pool to myself. I wrapped up the 10 and unders, then the 13, 14s. Now we're on the last group. This is the 15 and up group. Really good group today, lots of fun. Finishing warm up. Gonna teach them some drills, some skills, and then we're gonna get to race. We're working on breaststroke arms, shooting the arms forward fast right now. Okay, underwater shooter is our next drill. If anyone does this right, you're gonna make it in my vlog. I think at least 3 people can make it all the way. I don't know if they're gonna make it. Let's go. So far, so good. So far, they're making it. So far, so good. Stay under. Stay under. Oh, we got one up. One up. They're gonna make it. Woo! We got 4. Nice. Raise your hand if you made it. Yes, good job. All right, right on. That was good. That was good. I did the math. I did 25 25s. I raced 25 times. Not bad. Everyone did a fantastic job today. Lots of fast swims, lots of close races. I think I got beat once or twice, so it was good.
It's good.
Every time I do one of these clinics, and I love doing these clinics, we always have a Q&A portion of the session. And there's always a few questions that I get asked every single time, without fail. So I thought I should probably talk about this a little bit in a video because there are so many people that have asked me about it, and it's an important thing. And I've discussed it a little bit in the past, but anyway, the most commonly asked question I get is, how do you deal with adversity? How do you handle failure? How do you get out of a slump? How do you handle burnout? All those types of things, right? Like the feeling you have when you're stuck in a rut. What do you do? And I'm just gonna speak a little bit from my experience and talk about what has helped me during my really, really dark times, right? I've had a number of injuries. I've had shoulder injuries multiple times. I've had a crazy knee injury. I've had mental health problems. I've had times when I was, borderline depressed or just quite frankly straight up burnt out. I've been swimming over 20 years, so it's been like a lot of this. That's like incredibly common. And the piece of advice that I always give, and it's really general and it's really broad, but I really believe it's true. It's this. When you're down, the first step that I always took, eventually, took me time to get there to actually be able to do this, but the first step that I always took was talking to someone about it, was actually opening up and discussing my thoughts and feelings and emotions with someone. And that is not easy for me. I am a true introvert. I am far more introverted than I am extroverted. And most people don't believe me when I say that. They look at me like I'm crazy because I make a living talking to a camera, making YouTube videos, and I do these big talks and all this kind of stuff. But trust me, just ask my wife. Discussing emotions and personal issues for me does not come naturally. It's very difficult for me to do that. And as I've grown older, I've worked harder about being able to actually open up and discuss these things, because that is always the first step for me to climb out of those holes. And if I'm giving advice to someone, which by the way, I do not like giving advice, but like from my own experience, talking to someone that you trust, love, and appreciate, right? Whether it's a coach, a teammate, a teacher, a mentor, someone that you can confide in that you feel comfortable with, actually talking about what is going on is the most important thing. Like when I had my knee injury, I waited months before I ever really talked to Allie about it. And that, looking back, was a huge mistake and ultimately held up my progress of being able to not just physically recover, but more importantly, mentally be able to get past it and have confidence to be able to get past that injury. And I've had a number of situations like that. And so if I get asked, hey, how do you deal with adversity? Hey, how do you deal with a slump? Hey, how do you deal with burnout? The honest truth for me is the first thing you need to do is you got to talk to someone about it. You have to analyze your thoughts, feelings, and emotions in a very critical way and figure out what is causing this and create a plan of action. And you can only do that if you have the conversation. And for me, I have to have that conversation with someone else. I have to have a sounding board. I have to have someone to reason with, whether that's a coach or whether that's Allie or whatever. So yeah, once again, not easy for me. I struggle with that too, very, 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 very difficult. And that's the honest answer with if it's the hardest thing you've ever dealt with, if it's the worst possible situation you've ever been in, horrible depression, or if it's just a little mid-season burnout, which we all get. You get a little beat down, you're in the thick of it, you're in the blender, you're working hard, you're grinding, and you start getting a little slow because you're just getting really tired. Whatever the reason is, if you're on this side of the scale or it's terrible, that's the first step. So once again, I really don't like giving advice because I'm an idiot that just knows how to swim in a pool kind of well, and I make videos and stuff. But for me, that is what I have done, and that is what I would say to anyone that asks me that. So yeah. All right, so I have one more cool thing that I want to discuss with all of you, but first let's take a moment to talk about the sponsor of this video. I love their food. HelloFresh. Just know that when you support my sponsors through the links in the description below and my promo code, you are supporting me and this YouTube channel, which really, really means a lot to me. With HelloFresh, there's no scouring the grocery store for one last ingredient that you might forget. You get pre-packaged individual meals delivered directly to your door. And the best part is there's over 40 different weekly recipes to choose from. The meals are delicious and they cook fast. Even an idiot like myself can do it. They even even have a new fast and fresh option with meals that cook in just 15 minutes or less. From fit and wholesome to pescatarian to veggie, they have meal plans that suit all different kinds of lifestyles. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code CodyM16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping. Click that link below or go to HelloFresh.com and use code CodyM16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping. Now I have a huge announcement to make to everyone that I'm really excited about, that I've been holding in, but I just got a text message and I've been texting with someone that you know, and I can't reveal it yet. I can't reveal it yet. So some of you may have an idea what it is. So in the comments below, guess what my big announcement is. Just guess. Just you know, give it a guess. Some of you might have a small idea or inclination of what it might be. Just throw it out there, and we'll poke around down there, okay? But yeah, I can't. Soon. 1 week from today, next week, we will be racing at the Indianapolis Spring Cup at the Natatorium, just up the road for me. So that's the next competition. I am swimming my very first 200 breaststroke in over 2 years, which I'm very excited about. So it's gonna hurt a lot. It's really gonna hurt a lot, but how that goes is gonna depend whether or not I decide to do it again. But I wanna do it again. It's gonna be fun. And then I'll race in one more competition, and then like late June is when we have like our big international trials meet, which is at the Nat once again, which is gonna be awesome. So that's what we've got going on. I'd like to thank the state of Wisconsin, that swimming LSC that had me out for the team banquet. Tons and tons of fun. I enjoyed banquets very, very much. I loved handing out the awards to all the athletes. I hope everyone enjoyed my talk. I got a lot of great feedback from the clinic the next day, so that was awesome. So if you are interested in bringing me out for a clinic or an event or something like that, go ahead and head to ultimateswimmer.com, put in a little info, and that's how we do that. I have really exciting stuff about my home training situation coming soon. But if you are interested in doing personal training with me, with doing one-on-one individual underwater review sessions, send me an email here. I've got a few slots left for next month. Just send me an email. We'll figure that out. We have merch available on the Cody Miller merch store, CodyMillerSwim.com. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you'd like a personalized video from me to you or somebody you know for whatever reason whatsoever, I am available on Cameo. And I think that wraps it up. I think we got really exciting, fun things coming, guys. Really psyched. This summer's gonna be great, all right? So until my next video, I will see you all later.